Hi beauties, today's video is a toddler hairstyling video. Her hair is in her post-wash day plaits, but first let's pause for some entertainment. Why are you crying?
I take a nap.
You crying because you take a nap? You don't like to take a nap?
She take a nap.
Oh, yes. I see you waking up.
I take a nap.
What?
I take a nap.
You waking up? Give me a second. What's your name?
Let's start it.
Your name's Sethi? Is it Symphony?
Yes, it's a.
Oh, good job.
Take it.
Okay, back to business. So I took her braids out, and what you see me doing here, I'm feeling around, just assessing which side of her hair is thinner. I found that the right side of her head, left side of the camera, was actually thinner. So what I'm doing is I'm parting the smaller sections on that side. In this way, the ponytail will hang over that side and kind of conceal it a little. So I'm making an uneven part from front to back on her head, and then an even part from ear to ear. She's really excited to not be asleep anymore. So these 4 sections I'm separating so as not to have to repart them. And I'm pausing to show you the asymmetry. I'm just brushing up her edges using a toothbrush because they're kind of fragile. And then I'm gonna go ahead and split the smaller section from her hairline to the crown of her head. I'm just making sure to part the hair where I want the ponytail to sit. I do want kind of like a high ponytail. And this hairstyle, guys, was surprisingly easy. So you see me here further separating that part, and I am braiding it up. So this video is an inspired video, but I am modifying it because my child is much smaller. Her daughter was maybe like 5 or 6 years old. I'll link it below if I can find it, or at least put the channel name. So I am braiding her hair and then twisting the ends, just to be as delicate as I can on her fragile edges. She's only 2. And I'm just showing you that it's not tight at all. I'm doing a basic plait, and then I combine 2 of the 3 strands and go ahead into a 2-strand twist. Alright, so I was just using this curling cream to moisturize her hair. I just forgot to show it a while ago. So I'm just gonna continue the process. And guys, this was surprisingly quick. And you know, fast matters when you're dealing with a small child. So I really love this hairstyle. She actually got hair bumps even though I did it so like delicately, but she just has a tender scalp. So I'm just showing you here that the smaller sections I did with 2, the larger sections I'll do with 3. So 2, 2, 3, 3 on the smaller sections versus bigger sections. So she's helping me. I'm pretty much done here now, and I'm just showing you how I did the last one because this section was so big that I had to make the 2 front ones, or make the front one into 2 so as to have the least amount of tension on her edges. And this was a bit easier because her hair is longer at the top. Alright, so I still had to give her little breaks because she's still small, but I feel like she still did exceptionally well. And for that reason, I love this hairstyle. She didn't stress me at all. Alright, now, so for the actual braid part, I'm using this Afro Kinky bulk hair. It's in 24 inches, which is super long for her. So I will be cutting it. I think I did a trial one just to see how long it will come out, but I didn't really like it. I tend to go out of frame when I'm doing this, but I cut it off the the weft or so. And then I'm doing my trial braid. And I'm just using her braids that I made and then adding this hair to it so that the tension is not directly on her edges. And now she and her brother are sword fighting with my bendy bumpers. The braid is a little rough, so I'm gonna just use this jam right here, or Let's Jam, whatever it's called, just to kind of smooth it out a little bit. And I'm showing you up close here how I did it. So I'm just adding it in, using her here as the third strand, and just braiding back like normal. Now normally you would not have this braid, you would have rubber bands there, and you could just add it in, you know, into the hair like that. But like I said, I'm modifying it to have as little bit of tension on her hair as I possibly can manage. And then I'm going to twist the ends. She doesn't like her hair braided, and she doesn't like her hair unbraided. So I do the twisting method most times when I'm doing her hair, so as to save herself and myself tons of grief. You know what? I think I said before that I cut the hair. I don't think I cut the hair for this hairstyle. I usually do for most other hairstyles, but I don't think I did for this one because I'm braiding all the way to the end and I want the ponytail to hang over. I'm just now thinking about it. Sorry, guys. I am snipping the ends though, because the ends tend to get stringy. And I'm just showing you what it's going to look like, the braids when we're done and when we pull it up into a ponytail. And now here I am doing the one with the two braids at the top. So I just started with one and then I just scooped up the other one as the braid was going along. No real like actual method or, I don't know, talent, skill. I'm just adding it in. All the while, I'm just praying this girl don't start brushing her teeth with this hair toothbrush. Because she believes she loves to brush her teeth, man. So again, snipping up the ends and pulling it all up. This is how it's looking. I really, really liked it. I think once I saw her face, once she actually stayed still and let me see her face, I didn't like the ponytail. I actually pulled it up closer to the top, but I'm just trying to give you a 360, but she ain't really having it. But I did take the hair down and put it up closer to the top. Now because she's so small, I cannot dip her ends. You know how you would rod it and dip the ends in hot water? I really didn't want to take that chance because she moves so much. So what I did was I put the bendy roller on there since she had it in her hand, and then I just put the blow dryer with hot air on it to give it a little curl. A tiny curl. But yeah. Oh, here's where I readjusted the ponytail to better suit her face. Say bye-bye right here.
Bye-bye.
Wave your hands. Look.
That's it. Dad, look at the hair. So pretty.
Pretty?
Yeah.
You like your hair? Wow. Good job. You did a great job, Seth.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Say bye.
Bye.
All right, so just a few snaps of when she was admiring herself in the mirror of my closet, and so you can see the hairstyle. But yeah, like this video if you like this video, subscribe if you're feeling our vibe, and you could just do that by clicking my face. See you next time. Bye.